The Fed just raised interest rates for the 8th straight time, raising rates by 25 basis points or 0.25%. This is their lowest rate hike that they've done yet, despite the fact that they're remaining very firm on their language and their stance. They will not pivot or reverse course. However, the markets don't believe them, and we find that Wall Street and the Fed are at a standoff. Investors want the Fed to reverse course and let stocks rebound. The Fed needs to keep rates high so that inflation can come back down, but ultimately that creates pain in the marketplace. Reversing course would be good for the economy and good for stocks, but it would cause inflation to skyrocket again. The Fed insists that it will keep rates above 5% for a long period of time. However, Powell has also said that the Fed is dictating their course of action meeting by meeting, meaning at any point in time they could reverse course and they could lower rates again. The market has already priced in that optimism that there will be a pivot by the end of the year, causing the growth rally that we see in 2023. The problem, however, is that on that rally, investors and companies are getting more profits, that money is flowing into the economy, driving up asset values, and hence we see inflation rise again. This is a vicious cycle that we've seen repeated over and over the last year. Stocks, bonds, cryptos rally on the hopes of Wall Street that the Fed will halt course. Ultimately, that doesn't happen, and prices come crashing back down to reality. This is why many major economists and investment banks and central banks are all talking about a very significant recession still yet to come, and many more drops in the stock market as we move forward. Powell has mentioned that the process of disinflation has begun, meaning inflation is coming back down, but the biggest risk to the Fed right now would be doing too little too late, reversing course too soon, seeing inflation pop back up down the road at a rate that they can't then control, and realizing that they didn't act appropriately, and therefore that stern stance will remain. The Fed wants to return to low inflation. Investors want to return to profit. Wall Street and the Fed are on a head-to-head collision course, creating tremendous pain in the marketplace and a lot of confusion. And sometimes the best thing that you and I can do in these situations is step to the sidelines out of the paper and risk assets and seek a safe haven investment like physical precious metals. If you're watching the economy, if you're concerned about where this is headed, I'm Mackay Block with American Hartford Gold. Give us a call today and we'll talk about how putting physical precious metals into your portfolio can give you the hedge and the safety that we need in these times.
Discover how gold can help you protect yourself and your family. Call today or visit our website for more information at AmericanHartfordGold.com.